Have you been watching the Gosnell trial? It's a Philadelphia abortion doctor accused of gruesome crimes. Are you following it, and do you think it animates a larger debate about abortion in this country?
Well, I'm familiar with it. I can't comment on it because it's an active trial. What I can say is this. I think President Clinton said it pretty well when he said abortion should be safe, legal, and rare.
Thanks.
Do you know for how long you are at home?
They said like 22, 23.
Yeah, you're 23 weeks, so it's
Okay.
definitely going to be a 2-day procedure. Today they're going to insert something called laminaria sticks in you. They're seaweed sticks. You have a choice of being asleep or awake for that.
So you said I'm like 23 weeks, so like
That's about 6 months.
about, okay.
Yeah,
So I
you're
mean,
like,
is it like pretty big? Like, do you know how big it is? Like,
It's 6 months. It's fully
like
grown.
it's fully grown?
Yeah.
Okay. So you mean it has like all the parts and stuff, you
Yeah.
think? Okay.
Yeah.
So how do they like remove it then?
It's done by suction. It's a sucking tube that they just hold and it sucks it in, and then they put it in a solution and they send it out to the lab so they can measure everything to make sure that everything came out of you.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't like come out, because you said it's like kind of developed. It doesn't come out in like one piece?
No.
Like, okay. So I'm just trying to think, how does it?
They start
Oh, okay.
falling apart.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't know why you want to know
yeah,
all this.
yeah.
Just do it.
Yeah.
If it did come out in one piece, it's very small.
Okay.
So they would still have to put it in a jar container with solution and send it to the lab.
Oh, okay. So they would just be able to just do it.
Yeah,
In the...
all our specimens have to go out to the lab.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no matter what.
That's just how you
that's
get rid of it. Like,
We don't
that's just how you get
throw
rid of
out
it. Whatever.
Garbage.
Yeah, yeah. Like, what if it was like twitching or like something like that? Like.
The solution will make it stop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not gonna be moving around in the jar.
Okay. The solution would make it like.
Yeah, that's the whole purpose of the solution.
Okay. So like, if it looked like it was like breathing or something like that,
It'll automatically stop. It won't be able to.
it won't be a. Okay.
Not with
So I'm not even gonna see it.
No.
So. Okay. So I mean, like, if that
You're
happens.
asleep, they take it out and it goes into our lab where they do the stuff with the jar and cleaning and all that.
Okay. So what is the solution? It's just like something like toxic or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have to
So,
do that
like-
to keep it clean and, because by the time it gets to the lab, it still needs to be freshly,
Yeah.
so they could weigh it, so it could be proper weight to make sure that everything came out of you. Like there's no pieces left in you. Yeah, you'll be out of the operating room.
Okay.
You'll be in
So
the
the-
recovery room. You'll be so asleep you won't even know.
I'm not
where
even
the hell you are.
gonna. So like you'll make sure like I don't have to deal with it.
No.
It will die.
You're
Like.
done. You're done. Once you start this today, that's it. You're not gonna see it. We're not gonna show you your sonogram pictures. We're not gonna,
Yeah.
Once you start this today, you cannot change your mind.
Okay.
Okay?
Just because it's starting to.
the seaweed.
The thing you said that makes it
seaweed
big.
is where the heartbeat. That's what kills the heartbeat as well.
Oh really?
Yes. The sticks they're toxic.
Oh really?
So if you don't come back the next day, that could be your life at risk.
All right. So I'm like, if I feel like I'm having like labor pain kind of thing,
Yeah, call us.
call you.
Yeah, we have an emergency line.
Like, what if it like pops out like at home? Like.
If it comes out,
Yeah.
then it comes out.
Then
Flush it.
Just like flush it.
Yeah, but you still have to come in. 'Cause We
Okay.
have to make sure that everything came out. But we never had a situation like that.
Because if it's like, what if it's like on the floor? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, what would we do
You're
with
not
it?
gonna be taking care of it.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Like, you guys would come and
Yes,
like.
if anything, we'll tell you to put it in a bag or something or somewhere and bring it to us. And then we have 2-day procedures all the time.
You do. It's like pretty common. Like
Yeah.
even with me, kind of stage.
Yeah.
Like at this stage.
Like every day.
Whatever happens at home, like don't call the hospital.
No, call us.
Okay.
Okay?
Why? So why not call the hospital? Like.
Because we started it first. The hospital won't take you. They won't touch you either because we started it. So whoever starts it has to finish it.
They would force me to have it?
They might, or they might just tell you to push it out.
Really?
Yeah, like Kings County tells patients to push out the pregnancy.
When it's alive?
Mm-hmm. When you're this far along, they
Yeah.
tell them to push it out.
Even if it's like, and then it comes out alive.
Yeah. And then I don't know what they do with it.
Does the baby feel it? Like, does he feel it,
No.
So you've been here a while, like,
Yeah.
okay. So you've seen like
10
all different
years.
you have, okay.
Since I was like 16.
Oh, really?
Maybe 11 years.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I started here young.
Okay.
So I've seen all kinds of stuff.
Okay.
So that pregnancy is removed and that termination is done with forceps and things like that inside the body. And then he removes that pregnancy tissue and parts outside of the body.
Oh, so how does he like terminate? Like,
It's with the
How does he-
forceps and with the instruments inside the body.
really?
Cannot do a termination once it's outside of the body. Okay, he has to resuscitate it and he has to send it to the hospital. That's the law.
Okay. So basically, I would have to take it. I would have to take it then?
What do you mean? If it came in alive?
Yeah.
Then they would just send it to the hospital, and the hospital would do whatever it needs to do to keep it alive. If it didn't stay alive, then, but once it's already outside of the body and it's alive, it has to be sent to the hospital.
Okay.
But that's why a termination is done inside.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, if it.
It
Okay.
probably won't be.
It probably won't. Okay.
It probably won't be. Usually what happens is that he does a termination inside, and then he removes the pregnancy.
So normally he just kills it inside, so that wouldn't be.
Well, we
Okay.
don't use the word kill, but
Oh,
yeah, we
okay.
do
Or
use the
terminate.
termination.
Oh, you guys say terminate. Okay, just to make it like.
No, just because that's what's happening. Depending on who's talking,
Yeah.
depending on what you consider life, conception of life, or whatever, when that pregnancy is inside the uterine area and it's under 24 weeks, you can do a termination.
And we have 2-day procedures all the time.
You do. It's like pretty common. Like
Yeah.
even with me, kind of stage.
Yeah.
Like at this stage.
Like every day.